Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good morning, afternoon, good day. Thank you for joining us today, 10 a.m. and your Kickstart Your Day. We're already up to day number 11. 11. So that means we're more than halfway through as of today. So let me just give you a little background here. My name is Kate Saxton, and you found me through a number of different channels. Ask Ms. Kate on Facebook, or our blog, meetkateandcarol.com. Remember, Kate is spelled with a C, meetkateandcarol.com. And also just a number of social media channels, because the power of social media is incredible, isn't it? I mean, we can literally reach thousands of people on a daily basis through social media. And let me just get the screen back here. It's not quite working today. Anyway, so the power of reaching out and touching people through social media is just incredible. So that's what we're doing here today. This is a 21-day challenge for those of you who maybe are seeing this for the first time. Those of you who've already been here know that what you are gaining from coming to this every morning, not only are you kickstarting your day off to a powerful start, but you're creating, and you've already created your vision, your dream, your lifestyle that maybe you've tried to attain a number of times before, and you've hit roadblocks. We've addressed a number of roadblocks. We've given you clues on how to see them, what to do once they enter into your life. There was an exercise, for instance, that I gave the other day. People needed to write down things that are getting in their way of success, right? Do you have things that are blocking you from getting what you want, from attaining that dream, from becoming rich and famous and, you know, becoming that famous singer or writer that you've always dreamed of becoming? Roadblocks. It's natural. It happens to everyone. Those who've gotten to the places they have, actors, actresses, singers, you don't think that they hit roadblocks? But what's the difference between those folks, those people who become multimillionaires? It seems like some of them do it overnight. Well, there is no such thing as an overnight success. They planned, they created a vision. They started to live it before it happened by doing things that we're talking about here, creating that vision statement, speaking in I am statements, making this dream lifestyle that you want as if you're living it today. It's here in the now. And it's almost, not quite, but it's almost like tricking our minds into believing something, okay? But here it is, day 11. So right now, you're experiencing results from writing down those visions. You're actually feeling some of these results. But are there still roadblocks in your way? What is it that's getting in your way? Again, as I said earlier, it's natural. And the people that we've looked up to, that we want to model, have already been there and conquered those roadblocks. So here's a couple of things I want to give you for today to go out into your day and to focus on, right? To focus on, because what we focus on becomes our reality. But belief is probably the main roadblock that gets in our way. That's why we need to read our vision statement 10 times every day. Watch that video of yourself reading it aloud 10 times a day. I know it sounds kind of grueling, but when you think about it, right, think about this. We're talking about attaining your dream lifestyle, becoming rich, famous, becoming that singer that you always knew you could become, writing that great American novel, whatever it is that you've set out for yourself to do. Running into roadblocks is a natural process. There's no reason to beat ourselves up over that. Believe me, I do it, but I have to remind myself not to, that this is a natural progression. And, you know, it's been said for anybody who sets out to accomplish something big, right? This is big for each of us in our lives. So when we set out to accomplish something big, we need support, we need guidance. That's what this program is about. Coaching. Some of the most famous and richest baseball players, football players, anyone in sports will tell you if they don't have a coach watching them, guiding them day to day, day in and day out, because they know the mechanics of the game, you know the mechanics of your business. You know the ins and outs. I'm sure you know how to put yourself out there and market yourself. But why isn't that success happening today? It's about coaching, mentorship, modeling. So the belief, when I was a counselor for 13 years and helped people with the most difficult things that one faces in life, addiction and death or loss in general, mostly from death, but loss through divorce, loss through a job loss, a business, whatever. Heavy losses where people had to come to me and say, I need help. I'm stuck. And if any of you watch Iyanla on the Oprah station, she's back on and she's got this show, Iyanla, Fix My Life. And she talked about being stuck the other night. I watched it for an hour and I said, yeah, that's exactly what does happen to me. I get stuck. I allow these roadblocks to get in my way. It's almost like a stop sign gets in the way. And if you stop, look both ways and carry on, you're getting through it. If you stop and you don't move, the car stalls, car breaks down, or you just don't put your foot back on the pedal, the gas pedal, take it off the brake, you're not going to go anywhere. And that's what happens for a lot of us when we set out to accomplish something big. So here it is, day 11. Belief may be getting in your way, that I can't do this. We call it our story, right? Did you ever hear anybody talk about that? That I replay, and Iyanla talks about this the other night and talks about this when she counsels people. That my story for me for 5 years, more than 5 years, was that I was never going to be able to do anything again. I was not worthy. My confidence was down. My self-esteem was shot because I experienced heavy-duty losses and losing my home, losing my income. I allowed myself, mind you, I allowed myself to lose myself. My belief was shrunk down to near nothing. So it's by getting a mentor, getting coaching in our life with the Empower Network, and I love the name, Empower. I chose that for a few different home businesses that we were in. So when this was introduced to us, the Empower Network, it's a simple 3-step blogging system. When this was first introduced to us, I thought that is a name, just the name attracted me. And then when I got in, I bought a blog for only $25. When I got in and started using that, I saw these powerful personal development tools. Powerful tools that were full of coaching, mentorship, guidance, education on not just business savvy, not just using a blog and marketing and syndicating yourself and how to use social networks. All that's in there. But more than that, they were showing us by their stories of success where they came from. The 2 co-founders, for instance, were homeless. How were 2 homeless guys, former homeless guys, going to help me? 2 former homeless guys, one a drug addict in recovery. How are they going to help me? Well, one of the most powerful lessons I learned in life when I was counseling people, and this gentleman, Dave Sharp, knew this because he got into recovery, right? He got into a self-help program, and learned from the stories of others and the successes from others, and statements such as, believe that I believe you can do this. Until you gain that belief inside, it's critical that you lean on mentors, coaches, people who've been there before us, right? People who've gone there before, because we need to model their behavior. We need to model what it is that they've done. So if you haven't done this already, get a mentor who's gone where it is that you want to go. Get a coach like Derek Jeter has a hitting coach. They've got a fielding coach. He's got coaches, even though he's 20 years with the Yankees, and he's played baseball since he was a kid. Why would somebody like that need a coach? Partly because he knows the mechanics of the game. He knows how to hit and field, throw the ball, right? Catch the ball. He knows all that. He knows the mechanics. You know the mechanics of your business, how to market, how to do a blog, how to get it out there, right? What's the 95% left that you need a coach for? What's that 95% that gets in the way of him getting a home run or getting a hit anyways? He got 5 strikeouts in one night. What is going on with the guy? I watch sometimes and I scream at the TV, what's going on? You know how to hit the ball. The confidence, for whatever reason, is low. His self-esteem in hitting that ball, because there's an awesome pitcher on the mound. I know that I'm not going to hit tonight. They go in with those kind of thoughts, those beliefs. So what kind of beliefs are holding you back today? What is it that what is your story that you're telling yourself today that's going to keep you from gaining the success that you want? Today's assignment is to write out your story. This could also be full of some of the roadblocks that you wrote down the other day and you burned, and you thought, they're done, they're done. That was a powerful exercise, Kate. But our story keeps us stuck, right? It's our story of who we were in the past, not who we are today, because we're not who we were. Today is a new day. This is a new dawn, so to speak. We can create whatever it is that we want to create today through the guidance of mentorship, of coaching, reading material, people who've been where you want to go, reading what they've written. Biographies are great to read. In this Inner Circle program we have with Empower Network, I told some folks the other day that got me out of a deep depression because I felt hope for the first time in 5 years. I felt a sense of hope and a sense that I could do this thing, that I could actually do this. If these guys who were homeless and one, a former drug addict, can take a blogging system for $25 a month, take a blogging system and learn how to get that out to the world, get your message out to the world, change his story of homelessness, of being an addict, of being no good, being the failure, the black sheep in his family, whatever his story was, he was able to rewrite that with the help of others. And until he got that sense of self back, he believed that those people in those recovery rooms believed. So believe that I believe you can do this until you have that inner story that's strong enough that you start seeing the results, feeling the results of your vision. So that's today's little homework assignment. Write down your story that you've been telling yourself. Here, simple. Mine was, for 5 years, I was never going to be able to make it again in business. I was never going to accomplish anything. I would always be stuck. I'm stuck. Never going to get out. I lost everything. And I have to combat that story still every day by reinforcing with coaching, modeling, listening to others. This Inner Circle has this chock full of these audios of the leaders in our company attaining and have attained the results that I want in life. Multimillionaires. And if I don't have this belief inside that I know that I can live this lifestyle of having a limo pick me up and fly out to Rio de Janeiro and fly out to Italy or Spain or wherever it is that I want to go, if I don't have that movie playing in my new story that I believe in, because my old story is still there, then all of this visioning, all of this work that I've been talking about is not going to get you where you want to go. You have to identify your old story, your old tapes, as we used to call it in counseling. These are the things that we have to do to cleanse our minds of that old negative self-talk. So that's the assignment for today. Write down your story. Bring it in tomorrow. Bring it with you. I'll do it too. I mean, I don't teach you guys anything that I haven't done or I'm doing currently, because I don't believe in that. I can't teach you something that I don't know. So that's the kickstart for today. Keep an eye out for our 2 power words that we'll be sending your way later on today. And if you haven't done this already, click on joining our mailing list. The power words very soon, I don't know when it's going to happen, but very soon will only be delivered via email. Right now they're being posted on social media. Also, our blogging system for just $25. You can plug into this blogging system, get the word out about your business, no matter what you're marketing. If you're marketing yourself, it's the most effective way to get yourself out there using a blog. The SEO, search engines pick that up. I mean, it's just an incredible way to get your message out. So join, it's only $25, and you will plug into the system that helped me change for 5 years, helped me change my story from broken, right? It's funny, I was a mortgage broker, broken, to believing that I could do something with my life again. I could impact people again. I could change my story. And I did that by listening to the leaders within Power Network, listening to their success stories, listening to the roadblocks that they had and how they conquered them by modeling their behavior, plugging into the inner circle. So click on that, get your blog today, get started today, get the word out about your business, write down your story, because we're going to take that to another level tomorrow. In the meantime, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for allowing me to come into your life today. This is Kate Saxton. Ask Miss Kate on Facebook and meetkateandcarol.com. Have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Take care.